Is it reasonable to attribute such perfection of design and organization to blind chance? If you were to stumble across a highly technical manual, 1,000,000 pages thick and written in an efficient, elegant code, would you conclude that the book somehow wrote itself? What if that book were so small that you needed a powerful microscope to read it? And what if it contained precise instructions for the manufacture of a self-repairing, self-replicating, intelligent machine with billions of parts, all of which had to be fitted together at precisely the right time and in the right way? To be sure, the notion that such a book just happened would not even enter one's mind. After examining current research on the inner workings of the cell, British philosopher Antony Flew, once a leading champion of atheism, stated, "The almost unbelievable complexity of the arrangements which are needed to produce life show that intelligence must have been involved." Flew believes in following the argument no matter where it leads. In his case, it led to a complete change in thinking, so that he now believes in God. The human brain, too, leaves many scientists in awe. A product of DNA, the brain has been described as the most complicated object in the universe. Even the most advanced supercomputer looks positively primitive next to this approximately 3-pound pinkish-gray mass of neurons and other structures. In the opinion of one neuroscientist, the more that scientists learn about the brain and the mind, the more magnificent and unknowable it becomes. Consider, the brain enables us to breathe, laugh, cry, solve puzzles, build computers, ride a bicycle, write poetry, and look up at the night sky with a sense of reverential awe. Is it reasonable, indeed consistent, to attribute these abilities and capacities to blind evolutionary forces? Belief based on evidence. In order to understand ourselves, should we look down, as it were, to apes and other animals as evolutionists do? Or should we look up to God for answers? Granted, we have certain things in common with animals. We have to eat, drink, and sleep, for example, and we are able to reproduce. Still, we are unique in many ways. Reason suggests that our distinct human traits stem from a being higher than ourselves, that is, from God. The Bible put that thought succinctly, stating that God formed mankind in His image, morally and spiritually speaking. Genesis 1:27. Why not contemplate God's qualities, some of which are recorded at Deuteronomy 32:4, James 3:17 and 18, and 1 John 4:7 and 8. Our Creator has given us the intellectual capacity to investigate the world around us and to find satisfying answers to our questions. In this regard, physicist and Nobel laureate William D. Phillips wrote, "When I examine the orderliness, understandability, and beauty of the universe, I am led to the conclusion that a higher intelligence designed what I see. My scientific appreciation of the coherence and the delightful simplicity of physics strengthens my belief in God." Some 2,000 years ago, a discerning observer of the natural world wrote, "God's invisible qualities are clearly seen from the world's creation onward, because they are perceived by the things made, even His eternal power and Godship." Romans 1:20. The writer, the Christian apostle Paul, was an intelligent man and highly educated in the Mosaic Law. His reason-based faith made God a reality to him, while his acute sense of justice moved him to give due credit to God for His creative works. It is our sincere hope that you too will see that it is not at all unreasonable to believe in God. In fact, like Paul, may you do more than simply believe that He exists. May you also grow to appreciate, as millions already have, that Jehovah God is a spirit person with endearing qualities that resonate in the human heart and draw us to Him. End of article.